It's 11 a.m. and I just spontaneously decided that I'm gonna ride down to Tellico Plains, Tennessee to attend March Moto Madness. Got the Pan Am all loaded up and we're ready to hit the road.
20 minutes later.
Okay, well, I didn't make it that far. I actually only made it 28 miles before I stopped here at Barrow Harley-Davidson East here on I-70 in Columbus. And I wanted to let you guys know I'm officially participating in the Ride for the Heroes Road Challenge this year. Harley-Davidson is putting on a challenge where you just collect miles and we raise money for veterans, active military, first responders, and it's gonna be huge. So I got my Pan America. This is the very first ride of the year and it's time to record the mileage. 4797. Pan Am's at 4,797 miles. And Mike, what do we gotta do when you come to the dealership? What do we gotta do? We gotta just check in with you guys, verify our mileage.
We'll verify mileage and we'll make sure it's all logged.
Alrighty, well, I'm all scanned in, got my mileage registered, and we are officially starting the riding season, heading down to Tennessee. I think we got 437 miles to go. Let's get our gear on and hit the road. To my first gas stop. I have about 152 miles into the trip. I think it's time to start shedding some layers. It's warming up just a little bit, but I think we still have, let's see here, still have 316 miles to go. Not doing too bad. Oh my gosh, we made it to the event. I had no idea this existed. It's already massive and the event technically started today and people are already here and set up. And my friend Tiffany from Indigo Moto over on Instagram and YouTube saved me a spot. So we're gonna set up the big old tent. Oh, the doggies. Look at the pretty babies. And just who do we have over here?
Well, hello.
Hi. Got you all set up, man. This is awesome.
And it showed up on your website.
So
cool. There's all the information I needed.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, like it was like, oh, I already have it.
So yeah, you guys come to the vendors and stuff and you can actually see the things in person. Got all the warm weather stuff. Yeah, this is a great little setup. I love this.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Good morning. If you can't hear or if you can't tell, we are at the March Moto Madness event here in Tellico Plains, Tennessee. Okay, so I got here yesterday. It was a beautiful 70-degree day yesterday, and then the temperature dropped down into the 30s at night. So it's still pretty chilly, but as you can hear, a lot of people are gearing up, setting up, and going out for a ride today. So I hope you guys enjoy this video from March Moto Madness 2025. It's my very first time. So cool. So we got all set up here yesterday. This is my spot, my tent. If you guys don't know, Tiffany from Indigo Moto and her beautiful purple Pan America, she was sweet enough to save me a spot, so we get to camp right next to each other. I'm so glad they gave out these free Motul beanies because I forgot my Pan America beanie at home and I was devastated. I was somewhere in Kentucky when I realized I forgot it, but let me go ahead and show you guys my setup while we're at it. Obviously got the beautiful Stevie here, and as you can tell, we're pretty nut to butt here, but man, it was nice. Everyone was in bed by 11 last night. I loved it. So Tiffany's got her bike and her nice big tent and her big chair, and yeah, that was here. Nobody parked that next to us. And then we go in here. We got my big old tent. My lights are all strung up and I have my chair, my little cooler, but go ahead and open you up to the red dungeon. And yeah, that's what we're working with. So I just actually got, I'll have these linked down below. I just got a new mattress, a new pillow, and a whole new sleep setup from Moto Camp Nerd. And they're actually here as a vendor. Dude, this saved my ass last night. It was so cold, and I didn't bring my 0-degree sleeping bag because it takes up so much space. So this new like big Agnes is kind of 2 into 1. So like one sleeping bag fits in the other and you create a little cocoon. It's rated down to 15 degrees, but even in the low 40s, I think it got down to like 35 last night. It was cold. I was toasty, but I don't know if you can see my breath. Yeah, you can kind of see my breath. And then I also got this big Agnes puffer jacket from Moto Camp Nerd, and it's just, I would have been dead without them. So before everyone heads out for the morning, let's go ahead and check out the campgrounds and see what everyone's doing and what they're riding. Sun's coming up over the mountain. Got a lot of vendors, and if you guys don't know the area, Tellico Plains is on the northern side of the Cherahela Skyway. So even though this is an ADV event, I'm not going to be riding dirt roads. I got a lot of trips coming up this year. The last thing I need to do is break my leg at the end of March. This event, this campground is incredible. We got a big pole barn here. We had coffee in here this morning with the girls from She ADV. That was incredible. I think they're out back training right now, but tons of space to sit and eat. We got little bars over here thanks to Motul. And then of course we just got a bunch of different vendors, and it is just a beautifully well organized, calm event. I need to start going to more ADV events because the people are just built different. Oh, there's Tiff. You've been saying that all.
Just a unicorn.
My logos.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yes. Oh my
So
god.
that is our new thing.
That is
Just a unicorn.
Yeah, I
hilarious.
just redesigned because this encompasses everything: moto, hiking, like mountain biking, everything, like women. And I just feel like we were like, well, they're unicorns, they don't exist. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna find some unicorns then. And that's how we started. Now in the mountain bike scene, it is taken over. Like you see these junior riders and these girls coming up, and they're like slaying, and it just makes my heart so happy that we have our space. We like go. Okay, so we actually we're 12 miles from the Chattahoochee BTR.
Yes.
Yeah, BDR. And then it comes right in front of our door. Like I see bikes go down all the time.
I've been wanting to get to LJ for years. Like,
So I literally just moved in on Tuesday. I'm from Florida.
oh my gosh.
Okay, long story short, I've been going for years. I run an all-women's mountain bike group. I'm a mountain bike coach. So I've been bringing groups of women up there. I got my certification for coaching there 8 years ago. So like it is coming home. And then Kate and I started talking. We started talking about this. And I was like, I'm moving. We sold our house. We've got other stuff. Like we do. Our kids are like fun.
I would give up Florida for North Georgia in a heartbeat.
Yes.
So what's your website? Where can people find you?
this? So that's a great question.
It's Mulberry Gap.
We're Mulberry Gap, thank you, mulberrygap.com.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You can find them on the socials here too.
All
Go
the
check them
socials,
out.
Yep. So, and then you're gonna see a lot more off-road stuff too. Like we're trying to encompass everything. And again, we've got cabins, hot tubs. Oh my gosh, hot tubs.
Absolutely.
We have so many things there, and then food. Friday through Sunday, there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's something we accommodate.
I love these
it's
events.
amazing, and it really is like coming home.
So when I was looking up this event, I actually saw photos online and saw that there was so many women riders here. And I knew I had to come check it out. And I've already met so many amazing women. And these girls are badass, man. Like, I'm not as hardcore as they are. Moto Camp Nerd over here. So I have a feeling that Mr. Ben's probably been selling out of some warm weather gear. Am I right? Have you been doing good on the cold sales?
Yeah, we've had a few people come in with one-liners and pillows that go flat. And
Absolutely.
pads and a little cold.
Yeah. So you guys, this is Ben from Moto Camp Nerd. Obviously, you've seen, you know, his products on my channel, reviews. Ben actually has an incredible YouTube channel as well. So if you're interested in learning about the gear that you need to take with you on a motorcycle, he actually does all the hard work for you. It shows you like what's going to be the best bet, how big it packs down, what your comfort level is. So go check him out over on YouTube. I'll have it linked down below. And then if you see him at any of these events, come shopping. It got cold, so he probably sold some puffy jackets and some. It was chilly.
Yeah, it was chilly.
Yeah, this saved my life. This jacket saved my life. Well, since we are just a little more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from Tellico Plains, I think I'm gonna go check out the Tele Cafe, see if we can get some good coffee and maybe some lunch. Because I'm such a simple person, this is what I ordered. Little cheeseburger. That was exactly what I needed. I didn't need anything crazy big, crazy greasy, crazy healthy. And for $10, like literally $10 is all I paid. Yeah, I'll be back here for sure. Telecafe, delicious. You guys haven't seen her on the channel in so long. My good friend Maggie Hicks. Her YouTube channel is called The Way We Roam. Go check it out. I'll also have that link down below. But she has never ridden in this area before. This is an ADV event, but we're taking our Pan Americas to the Cherahela Skyway and Tail of the Dragon. Are you excited?
I am so excited. I'm so excited to do it with you because this is like your jam. I need somebody to show me the ropes.
The East Coast is my favorite part of the country to ride. I just realized Maggie is riding the beautiful new Pan America ST. She's gonna have so much fun on these twisty roads on this bike. First, have you ever ridden this one before?
I have never ridden this one.
Okay, first impressions before you ride it.
Okay, so look how bent my knee is here.
She's got like 3-meter long legs.
I am almost a 6-foot tall rider, so I'm gonna say the Pan Am, what I love about the Pan Am Special is that it has that adaptive ride height, and I'm very used to that. I love it, but I can also ride really tall. Anytime I hear a girl that's like, I can't ride a Pan Am, I'm like, it adjusts, but this is the perfect Pan Am, especially if you do road.
It's already like in a low position. It doesn't have the adaptive ride height. It has a low seat and this 17-inch front wheel. Okay, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna get your afterthoughts once you hop back off. So let's ride. The name Cherahela is a mashup of Cherokee from North Carolina and Nantahala from the Nantahala National Forest, blending the two regions that the Skyway connects. Decades in the making, the Skyway took over 34 years to complete and cost $100 million. Riding above the clouds, the highest point of the Skyway is 5,390 feet at the Santitla Overlook, often placing riders above the cloud line for an ethereal ride. Holy crap, the bugs!
I know, I was like, seeing them start to collect on the helmet. Oh shit.
Oh my god, they're gonna be in my helmet. Well, I wanted to take a selfie.
Yeah.
Have fun. These Oh my god, the bugs. The temperature at the highest elevations can be 10 or 20 degrees cooler than at the base, so be sure to layer up. Unlike other scenic highways, the Cherahela Skyway has no gas stations or services along the 43-mile stretch, so fuel up before you roll out. The Skyway is one of the least developed scenic highways in the United States, meaning fewer distractions, just you, your bike, and endless mountain curves. With its sweeping curves, elevation changes, and light traffic, the Cherahela Skyway is often ranked one of America's best motorcycling roads, but watch out for those surprise switchbacks. Motorcycle parking in the shade.
So beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I love it.
When I come to this area, I just want to come here. I'm like, I don't even want to go do the dragon. I just want to come here.
This is so nice, and the rocks over here. Dude, are you doing Idaho on your trip this summer?
I have to. Yeah, I've never been.
Have you done Lolo Pass?
No.
Please do Lolo Pass.
Done.
I think it's in the topmost part, so it's like Kuskia, I think, where is the town it starts at. And you go all the way over to Montana, and Missoula is where it dumps out. And there's a lodge called the Jack, I think, at the very end of it. And it's this bar that, like, once you've been there once, they'll remember you forever.
Maggie's first time at Tapoco? I can never remember how to say it. Leave a comment down below and tell me how to say the Tapoco Lodge, if I'm saying it right. Ooh. After you. So I think we can go. Hi! Is it okay if we go downstairs to the tavern? Thank you very much. Tapoco. I heard her say it.
I was thinking this is probably Bigfoot country.
Oh yeah, this is totally Bigfoot country, but look at this. I could stay here all day. Maggie ordered some fried pickle chips, and those look divine. I'm so glad they don't do spears.
Yeah.
I hate spears.
This is way easier to handle. Little dunkaroo.
Yeah, get it over there.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, the Tapoco Lodge, this view, sit by the water. You can't beat it. If Maggie didn't want to come riding with me today, I was probably just going to come here by myself and then turn right back around and take the Skyway again. But we're going to go do the Dragon. It's going to be her first time, so I love it. Yeah, if you come to the lodge, it's just downstairs, walk through the back door, downstairs. They got private parking for motorcycles, covered parking, and this is by far the most beautiful day I have ever been here. ADV festivals. I love it. We just made it to Deals Gap Motorcycle Resort, refueling, and now officially heading up the Dragon. Like I said, this is Maggie's very first time, so let's go see how she's feeling. How you feeling?
I'm really excited. It was an unexpected side quest today, and this is going to be awesome. The weather's amazing. It's a perfect day for it.
What's the rules that you've learned without riding it yet?
So you need to obey the speed limit. Definitely hug the mayonnaise, not the mustard, as Stacy Wilt would say. And just be always watching for oncoming traffic. That's where you'll get a little hairy out here. So let's watch for cars, obey all traffic rules, go the speed limit because there's lots of cops out today. It is Friday,
Yep.
but most of all, have fun.
Yeah. So we are riding this road at like literally the worst time. They tell you not to do it on the weekend, not to do it in the middle of the day. Here we are. It's like 3 p.m. So
What we got?
we gotta do with what we gotta do. So I put a camera on her bike and we're gonna go ride the tail of the dragon. And 18 curves in 11 miles. That's an average of 1 curve every 180 feet. No driveway and no intersections. Unlike most roads, there are 0 side roads, intersections, or driveways, meaning no unexpected cross traffic, just pure, uninterrupted twisties. From moonshine to motorcycles, back in the day, this road was a favorite for moonshiners escaping the law. Today, it's a playground for motorcyclists and sport car enthusiasts. Halfway through the ride, you cross from North Carolina into Tennessee without even realizing it, just a tiny road sign that marks the border. The tail of the dragon isn't just twisty, it climbs and drops over 1,300 feet in elevation. The tail of the dragon is considered one of the most famous motorcycle roads in the world, attracting riders from all over just to test out their skills. Despite the legendary status, the dragon can be deadly. An average of 1 or 2 fatal motorcycle crashes occur here each year, usually from riders overestimating their skills or underestimating the road. Many riders pair the tail of the dragon with nearby epic roads like the Cherahela Skyway, Moonshiner 28, and the Foothills Parkway for an extended mountain riding experience. Well, 4 hours later and exactly 129 miles, which, 129, what did baby's first time at Tail of the Dragon feel like?
It was absolutely incredible, and I'm gonna have to say, there is no better bike to do that on than the Pan Am, and taking the Pan Am ST out was so much fun.
So we already kind of talked about it. You are very tall. It's hard to see on camera, but this girl is what, 5'11"?
Yeah.
Very tall, very long legs, and the Pan Am is a little shorter, the ST. So, what honest opinion to the camera? What do you think?
I mean, I loved it. I wouldn't trade my Pan America Special. I like that adaptive ride height. I think that's a super cool feature, and I am a dirt girl, so I am doing a lot of the off-road stuff. But for anybody who says that they can't ride a Pan Am, don't have the inseam for it, the Pan Am ST is 3 inches shorter, and it made a world of difference. It was so much fun to rip those corners. It performs totally different when it's in that sport mode, and it was a blast.
Yeah, I actually, I had my Pan America in sport mode too, which I don't do very often because I'm mostly touring, but sport mode, 100% where it's at, the engine braking, like, saved my ass quite a few times. So, Tail of the Dragon.
Yes, 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna be like randomly side quested and ended up on Tail of the Dragon, and everyone's gonna be super jealous because it was an amazing experience.
Yeah, we got it at a pretty good time, you guys. Actually, I said like we're not supposed to do it on the weekend or anything like that. We had the whole dragon to ourselves, so it was definitely a good day, and I was so glad you got to go with me.
I know, thank you for taking me. It was so much fun. It was a good time.
All right, heading back to camp. Tiff is cooking her vegetarian dinner tonight. Looks delicious. Suddenly salad.
Yes.
Salad. Yeah, suddenly salad. And then I got the catering, which that looks divine. But most importantly, catering comes with dessert. Raspberry cheesecake. Absolutely. Yes, let's go. That is a wrap for day 1, March Moto Madness. And I'm gonna show you the inside of my tent right now. It's so cute. So I got my lights. And then my little doors. So it's the inside of my tent. It's a mess right now, but so cozy. Okay, good night.
Tomorrow.
Welcome to Saturday morning here at March Moto Madness. I'm actually waiting. I got all of the people staging up to do the challenge course. And I'm actually gonna help my buddy Justin from the Way We Roam YouTube channel fly the drone. So they're out there taking photos and videos, and then I'm gonna put the drone up. So I'm gonna have a really cool aerial view, and I'll ask them if maybe I can insert a clip for you guys, because I did not bring my drone with me on this trip. But there's a lot of people. Let me turn you around. There's probably like, what, 50 people out there about to do this challenge course. I will not be one of them. You good, baby?
Yep.
Yeah. We're here at the trials course, and I just met Renee. She is going to be taking her beautiful, what is this, a KTM? KTM 890. She's going to be taking it on the trials course, and it looks so challenging. So I did ask permission. She said I can put the camera on. I don't care if it goes down. I don't care if it gets wet, muddy, anything. This is going to be so cool. So
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Here's the footage.
Damn, you almost had it.
Almost had it.
One. Wait a minute. One.
Holy shit, that's dirty.
Three.
That stinks.
You were good though. You almost.
Almost. can't either.
Look at that dirty butt. You did so good. You did so good. Earn those.
That's
Was
right,
it
you know.
fun?
Yeah, it was a blast. That was so much fun.
You
It's
did
a thrill.
So good. I had like my face hurt from smiling so much.
That coming up out of that thing, that is scary.
You're like, is that the exit? I was like, yep.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm like, no. Both everything was soaking wet and
Yes.
slick looking. I'm like, just launch it.
Well, you did.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you for letting me put my camera
Oh,
on.
absolutely. Make sure you grab it. Yeah.
Woo!
All right, here you go, boys. Cross your fingers. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, Dirty Dick. Is he going to do it? He rode that Harley up on the medium class train.
That's the go-to. Yeah.
Where I'm not like 100%, man. I'm telling you, grilled peanut butter sandwich.
That is pretty good.
No kiwi.
All right, so show me your trophies.
This one here.
Okay. You got
Dead ass last.
a nice wiggling donkey buck, dead ass last. And then what else?
Third.
Heck yeah, dude! Congrats! All right, y'all. Well, the storms are coming in and we are not having it. Tiffany has a 600-mile ride to get back to Florida and I have a 500-mile ride to get back to Ohio. So you know what? We're gonna dip out a little early, but we've had such a good time, so much fun. I would really appreciate it if you go over to her channel, subscribe, and help her get to 1,000 subscribers. Tell her Her Two Wheels sent ya. But until then, I hope you guys don't get eaten alive by mosquitoes. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time in Tennessee.